Guys, today we are showing you how to make creamy garlic parmesan chicken wings.
Oh, we're having a whole lot of fun! Ow! Oh my.
Hey guys, welcome back to my camper kitchen. I am Cris from ReaderRecipes.crock.com.
And I am Mikey from ReaderRecipes.crock.com.
And we are here today to show you a couple different ways to make one of our favorite recipes. And so we have this amazing recipe that we got from a cookbook, and I will pull that up here in a minute when we make the sauce, for some creamy garlic parmesan sauce that is low carb that can go on chicken wings.
Chicken wings!
I'm sorry.
Every good show needs a prop.
Yes, and that was you, dear.
Oh.
So what I wanted to do is I've made chicken wings a couple different ways, and I wanted to show you and tell you really quickly how to do that, but then let today's show really be about how to make the sauce.
It's all about the sauce.
Yes,
y'all.
Secrets in the sauce.
Yes.
What did that come from?
Hey, a free postcard to the first person that could tell us what movie that line comes from. The secret's in the sauce.
Yes.
By the way, we use chicken in this recipe.
Okay, so if you're using a slow cooker, it is super simple. All you do is use 4 pounds thawed chicken wings, toss them in your slow cooker with a little salt on top and 2 sticks of butter. High for 3 to 4 hours, and you are going to have fall apart tender wings. And we're going to show you what the next step is after that here in a minute. If you're using an electric pressure cooker, what you're going to want to do is use your trivet in the bottom. Ours is a little dirty because we've been cooking with it just now. And you want to put it on the lowest setting, put it down in the bottom of your pressure cooker, a cup of water, then dump frozen wings on the top, high pressure for 12 minutes, and let it quick release for 15, and then you're going to have super tender...
Quick release or
natural release for 15 minutes, then you can pop it over to quick release, and then you're going to have super tender wings. So we have 2 different ways to make the wings, and then the option to, if you like them that way, you can just eat them that way with the sauce that we're making. When we're at home, we like to throw them on a cookie sheet and pop them under the broiler for a few minutes for that skin to crisp up.
Or
because we are on the road in our RV right now, we're going to use our Foodi air crisper to actually crisp up a batch of these wings for you guys. So we're going to show you how that works. My favorite way to do it isn't with the crisper basket, actually. It is with the, what are they calling this? The steamer rack. And I like it on the highest setting. Now, I've tested a bunch of different settings, or a bunch of different air frying settings on this. And my favorite setting is to cook it on air crisp at, I believe it's 390. It's whatever the automatic one is. That's the one that's worked. Yeah, that's worked best. So that's what we're going to do.
So, cook it on the low setting, and then pull your chicken out, flip it over, and put them on the top for your air crisper.
Yes, you're going to want to empty out the juices, because you don't want those juices in there while you're trying to air fry. So, so we've got our basket on the highest level here, and Mikey's going to put a single layer of wings on the air crisper, or on the rack, so that they can start crisping up before we add this yummy sauce.
With my tongs.
Oh my goodness. So while he does that, I'm going to tell you about this creamy sauce. And let me go grab, really quickly, the cookbook that I found this sauce in, because I love it.
While you're doing that, I'll entertain the troops. You ready?
Okay.
Hi. Mikey Goode here with a public service announcement. Do you like chicken? Do you like chicken wings? Get yourself a Foodi and cook some wings in it. Would you like to know where you can get a Foodi? You can go to our Amazon store. The link's down below, and you can get a Foodi there. Now, you don't pay anything extra if you get a Foodi from our Amazon store, but Amazon will give us a kickback as a reward for you coming through our store to shop with them. Thank you. This has been a service announcement from Mikey at recipes.crock.com.
And then Cris is going to come in with a disclaimer and say, you guys don't have to have a Foodi to make this recipe. You can use any slow cooker. You also find a lot of our favorite slow cookers in that shop too.
Hi, this is Mikey Goode here. You can get any kind of slow cooker from our store at Amazon.com.
Okay. Alrighty, so the cookbook that I found this yummy sauce for the wings, and we've adapted it not quite a bit, but a little bit for our taste and the ingredients that we use, is in Keto Restaurant Favorites. It's not a slow cooker recipe in here or a pressure cooker recipe, but we have converted it and we're just using the yummy sauce. So there you go. Alrighty, to that we are going to make, while he's going to put that crisper lid down, set it on air crisp 390 for 10 minutes. And while that's...
Let's see if I can do this upside down.
Okay. And while that's cooking, we're going to put together this yummy, yummy sauce.
How long?
10 minutes.
Wow.
Okay. So this is going to start with a 1/3 cup of broth. You can use beef or chicken. I'm using beef because that is what I had opened, but you can definitely use chicken. And I know chicken, somebody's going to comment and tell me chicken makes more sense because we're eating chicken. It's okay. It can be either.
And besides, we don't make sense. But we'll make money if you go to our Amazon store.
Oh my goodness. Okay, infomercial man. Can you get me a little...
Sure.
Here, thanks.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, so to that we are going to add a cup of mayo. Now this is going to make enough sauce. Oh, goodness, I'm making a mess. This is going to make enough sauce
messy in the kitchen.
for 4 pounds of chicken wings.
That's okay. We have plenty of paper towels, Kim.
And I realize this isn't a cup, like a dry cup measurement, but we're just working with what we've got right now.
Adapt, people. Adapt.
Yeah. Okay. So as I get
I'll clean that up.
mayonnaise all over everything.
I just got it all over my hands.
Let's
okay.
see.
Did you know mayonnaise is good for the skin?
It is now. There we go. Okay. My goodness. Alright. So I'm going to put this in with my broth first and try and mix it a little bit because it's hard to get the sauce completely smooth, but honestly, you're not really going to care. Oh, you know, it's a yummy, yummy sauce. Okay. So we are going to just
splatter that everywhere.
Make a big, big mess.
You know, I guess I could do something. I'll play cameraman.
Oh. Okay.
I have an extra right here.
So they're going to see how my sauce is lumpy. So,
and your counter's all messy from
yes,
dumping around
and I'm
everywhere.
a hot mess. We just got back from an amazing bike ride. You're going to see this way before you see our travel vlog, but we are at Highland and Hammock State Park in Florida.
Down in Sebring. Y'all ever been there? You need to go.
It is gorgeous.
There's alligators everywhere.
Okay, so it's still a little lumpy. I probably could keep doing this and make it less so. And if you really were particular about this, you could throw this into a food processor and really get it fine so it's not all lumpy like that.
Or you could just take a whisk in an hour.
Yeah, we are in our camper kitchen, so it's just not going to happen today.
I could have done that, but that wasn't a whisk I was willing to take.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, so now we are going to do a 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar. There we go.
Yeah, that's going to make it tangy.
Yes.
Going to give it a wang on them wangs.
We're going to stir that in now. Yes. Perfection.
That makes it smell really good.
Yes. Okay, and then to that we are going to add the equivalent of 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. And so if you find this and you want it smushed into like a paste, like you don't want big chunks. So what we've got is a stir-in paste. You get it in the refrigerated aisle near the salads. You can usually find it there. But we are going to do the equivalent of, I'm going to do 3 teaspoons. And stir that in.
3 teaspoons is the same as 3 cloves.
Then we're going to add 1/4 cup of Parmesan. The original recipe calls for the grated Parmesan, but we always prefer shredded Parmesan in almost everything. And I've been testing this. I've tested this several times, and everybody liked it with the shredded. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. But 1/4 cup of shredded or grated Parmesan, that's up to you. And I'm going to mix it in. And that kind of hides that my sauce is a little chunky, because I could just be like, oh, that's Parmesan cheese. See? And nobody complains about cheese. Or if they do, you don't need that kind of negativity in your life. So, there you go. Alright, so now I've made a complete mess. And I've made a beautiful sauce.
I'd like to say that I'll clean that up later, but I really don't want to.
No, he won't. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bowl that I can toss the wings in when they're done. I'm going to pour about half of this sauce in there so I can toss those. And then the other half will go with the other batch. And we'll be back in 3, 2, 1.
And we are back. And guess what? The wings should be done. Ooh, that's hot right there. Touch it by the handles, y'all. And this is what we should have. Lovely wings. Oh, yes. They're crispy. They're now, steamy.
By using the rack in the highest position, we didn't have to flip the wings halfway through or anything. I did try the broil feature for those of you with the Foodi. I did not like the results as well. I really like the air crisp, and I like it on the highest level up next to the heating element.
The broiler is just going to take heat like a broiler on an oven. It's gonna be the heat on the top, and that's it. If you do the air crisper, it's gonna take that same heat and it's gonna circulate it, and it's gonna get it crispy on all sides.
And thanks to Paul and Wendy, Crock Posse members, who've told us that, I think they told us about their bacon, that they really like using the rack rather than the air crisping basket in their Foodi. So we've started using that a lot more often and found that it gives us a little bit more real estate so that we can put more food in and have better results.
Paul and Wendy, you're kind of awesome in our
Yes,
book.
Thank you so much for sharing your tips. So what we're going to do is Mike is going to transfer these into, I've poured half of my sauce in this bowl, transfer the wings into this bowl so I can toss them while he puts on the second batch. And please...
Sorry. Oh yeah, don't touch metal on metal.
No.
Should we have a confession?
We're going to have a podcast confession eventually about some things that we regret. So.
One of those things was what I did. Don't use metal beaters in a Foodi.
Well, yes. So anyhow.
It will make your wife really mad.
That's not the theme of this this video.
No, this theme of this video is perfection.
Okay, no.
Oh, would you like to do that?
That's my job.
Oh, here, go ahead.
You need to transfer those. That's why we needed 2 pair. Hang on just a second. I think I've got another one.
Okay. I shall transfer the next batch of legs.
Okay, so now all we're doing is mixing in the sauce. There's going to be quite a bit of sauce. But I'm telling you, it is so good.
Don't pour it on your head. Your tongue will beat your brains out trying to get to it.
Now, this is what it looks like at this point. You see? Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Please don't pour that on.
I almost did. And so what we're going to do is we're going to taste this here in just a second. But if we were plating this, you could also chop up some green onion and just kind of sprinkle on top. And it kind of has a nice kind of like little crisp flavor in there every once in a while. I think I went through our last green onions though when I was taste testing and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to just have them this way. They're plenty good this way. If you don't really like them this messy, you could serve the sauce on the side, but what fun is that? So, here we go.
I think if I do economical means here, I can get all the rest of those wings.
There you go.
I just made a spot for the last one.
There you go.
So now I shall. Now, with this being the second batch,
I
should
would
I crank
still
it down?
do it for this because they
those
kind of
wings?
already, yeah.
All right. Well, then let's see if we can do this upside down again. Go. Time 10 minutes.
Okay, get us a paper plate so we can kind of taste test.
Ah, yes, our fine china. We'll grab a couple just to make sure in case one of us gets messy.
Okay, so we are going to grab 2 wings. You might grab us a paper towel too because I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit of a mess. That'll sit right there. There we go. Alright, here we go. Taste testing.
Wait. It's slippery, little sucker. Oh my gosh. Cheers.
Cheers. Alright.
Oh my.
I love these. They are so yummy.
Holy moly. You get them hot wings in there, that kind of melts that Parmesan down.
Mm-hmm. Tangy.
But that vinegar, that apple cider vinegar you put in there gives it a zip. Like if you smell them, that vinegar hits you, but you bite into it and it gives it that little bit of a sour bite with that creamy sauce.
Miss Ad explained it to me, and I thought it was a pretty good assessment. She said it tastes like you take salt and vinegar wings and dip them in ranch dressing is what it kind of tastes like.
That's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm. Now, these are going to have, you could have totally just air fried your wings too, but these are going to have a little bit of a different texture. They're super tender, and that's what we were trying to go for. So that's why we pressure cook and slow cook both ways. You get a super tender wing, and it's going to be a little bit more tender than an air fried wing. So, winner, winner, chicken dinner.
We're just gonna sit here and eat chicken wings. Hey, good job. That's a winner. Y'all do that. Y'all do that. There's nothing left there but bone.
No.
Hey.
If you,
go ahead, I'm looking at things.
If you like what you saw today, we'd love for you to give us a thumbs up. If you're not already a member of the Crock Posse, we'd love for you to click subscribe and become a member of our slow cooking, pressure cooking, foodie loving, RV traveling
Wing
family.
eating family.
Yes. And just click subscribe down below and you will become a member of our family around here.
Welcome.
If you'd like notified every time we upload a video, click the bell down below.
We call that the ding-a-ling.
Yes. But whatever you do,
laugh often.
Eat good food.
And speak life.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. Give me another one of them wings.
Yes. Yes, y'all. Are you going to bump in here and say, oh, we're having a lot of fun?
Well, I'm the surprise guest.
Oh. Hey, guys. For real?
What?
Could the surprise guest be just a little quieter?
No. I need to go that way real quick. It's pouring. I gotta tell y'all something. Cris really doesn't like this chicken. If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon link below.